going the opposite way in transition.
Gilbert hits the deck. McNair now top of the key. He'll fire away. First shot. There is an offensive rebound. Kaluma can't get the roll, but 2 free throws coming up for the Creighton transfer.
And that's an area where I think Kansas State can really get
for Kaluma. Not just the points, but the efficiency. Especially
now, when he's letting the game come to him, his efficiency is gone.
Much confidence in developing players here at Iowa State. Lipsey, a great example of that. Kaluma's 3 rims off, almost put back in by King. And Gasson has the offensive board and put it back.
State is on the offensive side of things.
2 offensive rebounds, both leading to points. Nice take inside, but a miss. Somehow Jones puts it back in. Is on the way, might have been altered a little bit. Nice rebound by Damarian Watson.
Well, he hasn't shot the 3 well in the last 4, only shooting 29.
Oh my goodness, Momcilovic. I know you like that shot.
Be able to cause the tip on the drive, on the crossover. Already another turnover.
Great feed from Lipsey, and it's flushed by Ward. There's Carter, and that's got to be painful seat to look on from on the road right now. 3 to shoot for Kaluma behind the back. Tough runner and a great finish from Arthur Kaluma.
And he's going to have to do that time and time again. He's going to have to be aggressive, and right there, one-on-one, good move. He uses his body against the smaller Lipsey to get the floater over top of him.
Ward again going for the flush, and he is fouled on his way to the hoop. Thursday night, 8 East in double digits for Kim Mulkey and Don State. Traffic, and it rims off. Nothing easy yet for the Wildcats offensively. Jones driving, that was a bad pass though. It went off the leg of Perry. Lobbing it up top, Finister, nice catch and finish by Dorian.
Transition against Iowa State.
Finister didn't score in just 7 minutes against Oklahoma State, but he played a pretty big role in the rest of their Big 12 games, at least 17 minutes, as Jones knocks 60 recruit on the ESPN 100. McNair working with Kaluma. Into McNair, and he punches it with 2 hands.
And that's what happens when you have more shooting on the floor. The tag was wide open, so Kaluma was able to spot it in an easy dunk.
Lipsey going to work, mid-range pull-up. Here comes Ames. Kaluma using that pump fake to perfection. McNair tried to go over 2.
I think he was looking to get his own. Now he is creating more for his...
R.J. Jones also on the floor. Kansas State, an all-freshman backcourt right now against one of the best defenses in the country. Big test for the Wildcat youngsters. Finister, great pass to the corner. The triple's good from
talent. He's a shooter. That's what he does.
2 true freshmen and a redshirt freshman running the show for the Kansas State Wildcats in Ames, Iowa. Curtis Jones misses. Lipsey, offensive rebound. Great feed into Jones, and he lays it in. Too strong. Gilbert has the board.
Momcilovic has gotten so much better one-on-one defensively. I think that's where he has grown the most.
Momcilovic hits the triple. The State will set it back up. Lipsey decided they didn't have anything. Skipped across. Jones sidesteps. Fouled on the 3 by R.J. Jones.
As cannot throw that pass. That skip pass that we like to call it. From one opposite.
Milan Momcilovic. And squaring off against number 12 Duke at 4 Eastern. 10 hours of college hoops that you can also watch on the ESPN app from anywhere. Biggest lead for Iowa State, and they force another turnover. They go inside, thrown back out, nobody was there. Finister runs it down. 2-on-2, Finister keeps it and lays it in. Over since then, but there's just been no flow right now against this Cyclone defense. Momcilovic steps into one, hits it. The freshman, tremendous.
Tag. He needs to stay attached to Momcilovic. That's the bottom guy's tag.
Kaluma's shot blocked, but a foul. So 3 shots coming up. Hassan. It's the first free throw. Really good years at Creighton. Students trying to do their part. Kaluma gets the roll. And the time's ticking right now, King, and you're in hostile environment. When do you bring Cam Carter back in?
Yeah, I would have brought him back in under the 8, under this media right after the timeout. Because
Angel Reese, a casual 20 and 12.
yeah, I mean, that's a tough one right there.
Kind of see Gassan's left arm.
I mean, it does get hooked in.
Blue at the free throw line, a 68% free throw shooter, misses.
This year in the Big 12. I think they got it right.
Here comes Perry. Kansas State in desperate need of buckets. No field goals the last 3 minutes. Perry cut off. Aims into the paint. Floats it up with the left hand, and it falls.
Getting to the paint, making the right decision. Good play by the freshman off of the pick and roll.
Corner 3. Open look for Jones. Cam Carter get.
And the biggest thing for Cam Carter right now is being aggressive without fouling. Sometimes you might have to give up a few things just so you can stay on the court.
13. Carter, can he have an impact? Goes inside and immediately an and one chance for Cam Carter.
And
obviously you expect a jump for a guy like Cam Carter, but Ames working with Colbert. Nice feed to Colbert, who lays it up and in.
We've seen Dede Ames be able to make the right play off the pick and roll twice now. First time he gets into the lane, shoots the floater. Second time, doesn't rush the pass. Throws it to only where Colbert could get it in. Good bucket.
Look at Lipsey, splits the defense and the finish. Tamin Lipsey.
Can't do it on the road.
Now Kaluma has 2 fouls. Kansas State has 4 players with 2 fouls. To Colbert, who flushes it. Perry directing traffic. Into Colbert, and Colbert left his feet so he couldn't get back to it. Here goes Lipsey, using the body in the finish. State. Cyclones trying to build on an 11-point lead. 8 to shoot for Lipsey. Jones, little shot put in the lane is good. And the feet at Hilton. 12 to shoot. Perry almost lost the footing. Whips a pass for Finister. 5 to shoot. Colbert slapped by Lipsey.
It's to Colbert.
Colbert short on the second free throw. 2.5 second differential here, but Iowa State taking their time. 6 to shoot. Lipsey going to work. Jones, 2 to shoot. The runner is short, and it's a shot clock violation. Jerome Tang asking for them to add some more.
And it's caught at 1.4. So it either has to be 1.4 or 2.5. I'm not understanding why they didn't put any time on the clock.
Perry launches. That was not far off from Tyler Perry. But in trouble, turnover. Lipsey going quickly. Momcilovic. There it is. Fades and hits it. That is smooth.
That's so filthy when he gets to his spot, the mid-post area. He's just so crafty down there. And
King now to the Cyclones bench with 3 fouls early in the second half. McNair going to work, doubled, kicked out for Kaluma. on the way from three, and it goes for Arthur Kaluma, his first triple of the night.
Right read, and Arthur Kaluma, when he gets his feet set right there, he's shooting almost always over 50%.
Blocked by McNair. Here comes Kansas State on a 6-0 run. Carter steps into a three. He got it! A 9-0 run for the Wildcats. First half, 2 for 2 though, here in the second half. And Chilovic kicks it out. Here's the freshman again. Back up top for Jones. Jones long stride, tough to get that shot up over. Jones, 2 free throws. How about 5 in this Kansas State Wildcats team at noon Eastern, and third-ranked North Carolina as well. I'm off Saturday, so that's a good thing because got to get myself together here. 7-point Iowa State lead. Perry almost looked like he double-dribbled for a second. Gasson gets his man in the air, and he has 2 free throws coming up. TJ Otzelberger talking to Robert Jones now on the bench, and that comes after he had 17 and 7 in their win in Morgan. Jones with Ward, and it hit him in the top of the head. There was some distraction drill going on though with Will McNair. Gasson just hit the floor. 3 on the way is good. Tyler Perry on the board.
And that's his game.
Alone at 5-1 in the Big 12 with a win tonight. You see the top 6 right there. Iowa State could hop right up there in the mix. Both of these two teams playing the 2 preseason favorites. Houston for Kansas State. Kansas comes to Hilton on Saturday for the Cyclones. Needed a bucket, they got one out of the timeout. Perry stepping back. Another one goes for Tyler Perry.
He's played really well in this second half and been able to create.
Bounce pass to Carter, who flushes it. Great pass from Jarrell Colbert, and we are tied at 47.
And right here, I would love to see the ball in Curtis Jones' hands. He's played well, he makes the right read, and he's a scoring threat.
Gilbert, high off the glass, nice finish there. Jones, tough 3. Tipped back in play, 2 Cyclones collide. Now Jones on the floater, and he gets it. Kansas State a little discombobulated right now. 6 to shoot, Kaluma from the logo. Oh, baby, Arthur Kaluma knocks down the triple. In the first half as a whole. Iowa State now looking for something out of the timeout. Gilbert mid-range fouled by Day-Day Ames, the freshman. It's the first off with Oklahoma State, 2 teams in desperate need of a win, and UCF taking on Cincinnati at 7 Eastern. If you're a Big 12 fan, you gotta have it. Sign up today at ESPNplus.com/Big12now. Cincinnati, they played some really tough ones. Wes Miller has a persistent, resilient group. Great finish underneath. 4 fouls. King out there on the floor with 11 minutes to play. Iowa State coming off an extremely impressive win on the road at TCU without Tamin Lipsey. Lipsey here is fouled. Lipsey there night puts Iowa State. Starters out there for Kansas State. Kaluma across for Carter. Nice pump fake. Carter gets the contact, and he's going to the line for 2. The crowd.
Otzelberger frustrated or this upset.
Lipsey, no-look feed to Jones. Tries the really tough layup and a whistle against Will McNair. So 2 shots coming.
Refereeing, you want to see consistency.
Jones misses the first free.
His whole first year, you're a freshman, you're asked to play 30-plus.
Shoot for Kansas State, poked away by Gilbert. 5 to shoot. Carter's got to go quickly. Poked away by Gilbert again. He is relentless. Gilbert keeping it himself. And one chance for Keyshawn Gilbert.
Oh, I wouldn't have called that, but you cannot have those tic-tac fouls.
McNair almost traveled with it. It's an awkward pass for him. Perry skips it. Great athleticism from Carter to even catch that. And then he hits it.
That's a big shot. That's a big-time shot right there by a big-time player.
And how much were they missing Cam Carter in that first half? Gilbert going to the line for two again. If you joined us late, Carter left from long range.
On the offensive side, you want to see him compete just as hard defensively, and that is what Keyshawn Gilbert is doing.
McNair, nice footwork, but can't get the roll. And Keyshawn Gilbert is everywhere right now. He has 9 rebounds to go with 13 points. And that's a foul on Carter, and it's not a smart one because it's number 4.
Battles while you're on the court.
20 at TCU. To basketball. Woo! This has already been an intense and physical game. I'm telling you, it's going to get even more so. Robert Jones and Dorian Finister were battling.
Saw Cam Carter do earlier. You can't let the fans get the best of you. It will throw you completely off.
For Iowa State, Gilbert, he's feeling it a little bit. I think he took a shot to the stomach maybe from Perry.
Yeah, well, Perry was trying to come off of a down screen, but in order to get the separation off the down screen, he bumped Gilbert, and Gilbert wasn't expecting it.
Almost 3 minutes for Kansas State to continue. And that as well.
Took right here. I like this adjustment. Go 1-3-1. Give Kansas State a different look.
Gasson, backdoor. Colbert is there. Denied but fouled. Gets both free throws. That rims off. Over 4 minutes for both teams without a basket. Ward. They get him for goaltending there.
He hits the backboard first.
Crowd doesn't agree, but I think they got it.
That's a good call.
On the 3. Here comes Lipsey. That's too strong, but it's flushed back home by Hassan Ward. Lipsey almost had it. Carter for 3. No good. It's staying at this end, though. Momcilovic, I think, whistled for the foul on the rebound. And misses. McNair. Perry into the paint. Gasson goes up strong and a whistle.
And in this type of game, that is how you have it.
With Hassan Ward at the 5.
3 guards who can get to the rim and put more pressure on your defense.
10 to shoot.
You can't foul right here if you can't Carter.
4. He was wise to back off a little. It's tipped around. Gilbert has it and saved inbounds. Jones for 3. Got it!
And he's played so well this game and last game. And I talked to his trainer, Chauncey Hollingsworth, during the game, before the game. And he just talked about the work that this young man put in. And you're seeing it in back-to-back games. Curtis Jones, we just haven't seen it this year. But he's more than capable, and if he
was in the country, and he missed the second one. Perry hustling for the
possession is, and he knows with Cam Carter out there, he cannot be as aggressive defensively.
Momcilovic tripped, and they call a foul. I think they might have just got a technical foul against Jerome Tang.
2 minutes to go. You can't have a reaction like that.
The shooter misses the first. Gets the double bonus. It's the first.
It's 2 minutes is a very long time in a basketball game.
Lipsey falls. Perry for three. Misses. Rebound Gilbert. He's got a double-double tonight.
I want to talk about toughness. I mean, what a luxury it is to have guys like Keyshawn Gilbert, Tamin Lipsey in your backcourt. I mean, they literally exemplify. They're perfect examples of when you say dog. Dog in your backcourt. That is what people mean, and that's a great pass.
Momcilovic!
Tamin Lipsey.
10-point Cyclone lead. Kaluma can't hit. And they'll foul Lipsey. Lipsey gets the roll. Saturday at TCU without Tamin Lipsey. Comes back tonight.
For 40 minutes of a game, because over time, they tend to wear opponents down based off their toughness.
Kaluma hits the three, brings it back to Houston, Kansas. All of them would be 4 and 2. Lipsey wisely pulls it out. They're killing some clock right now, and then underneath, Ward almost had a throw shooter. It's the first. Big time free throws there from Hassan Ward to push this back to an 11-point game. Into McNair, lays it up. Back to 9, clock though down to 46 seconds. Carter doesn't want to foul because he has 4, but a ton of time coming off the clock right now. Tang was still saying foul. I think he was tonight. Making 18, tied for steals at TCU when he made his first career start for the Cyclones. And you look at what K-State has up next. 4 of their next 5 ranked opponents. They go to Houston on Saturday. That game on ESPN. Kaluma misses. Gilbert has it. Keyshawn Gilbert, 15 points, 13 rebounds, and Hilton remains flawless on the season. 12-0 inside this building. A big-time win for Iowa State.
Keyshawn Gilbert did it all for him, and Curtis Jones, the way he's able to score the basketball, he's really starting to come along. And Tamin Lipsey didn't have an amazing game, but when your other 2 backcourt mates are able to pick you up, it can lead to success.
Well, up next for these two, the 2 preseason favorites. Kansas State goes to Houston. Iowa State welcomes Kansas. Thanks for joining us, everybody, for our entire crew who has been out.